Hi guys! So I haven't been filming much lately. I've had an awful lot going on in my life right now. Everything's just been a little bit hectic really. There's been loads of like family stuff that I let kind of just eat away at me for a while, which was stupid, but feeling myself again now and ready to do a bit more filming and give you an update. So first things first, I had my scan. May I introduce to you baby Andrews number 2. So yeah, this is baby number 2. Woo! Everything seemed fine. Obviously with the first scan you got to check all the little bits and bobs and you get like the results a bit later, but it seems everything's alright at the moment. It's got 2 hands and 2 feet and 1 head, as far as we can tell. No twins! No twins! Woo! All very excited. Vinny came into the scan with us, which was adorable. I highly recommend it. I know they tell you you're not meant to, but we wanted it to be a bit more real for Vinny. He definitely understands a lot more now. He's a lot more aware that there is a baby in mummy's belly. So for us, it was really, really nice. I definitely recommend if you've got your first kid, if they're old enough to kind of understand. Like Vinny's 3.5 now. And he loved it. He got so excited. He was telling me all about how he was saying, I can see its little arms. They're really little, not like my arms are big. And it was just the most adorable thing. And it was a beautiful family moment with the 3 of us. And, well, 4 of us. And I definitely highly recommend if you've got your first child about the similar age, definitely take them because it was lovely. It was really, really lovely. I'm very excited now for my scan. My second scan is on the 1st of November and I will be finding out, yes I will be finding out if it is a boy or a girl, because I do not like surprises. Well, I do like surprises, but I want it to be a surprise on November the 1st. Alright, I want to know what colour to buy, guys. So I'm definitely finding out. As far as how I'm feeling, I've had to cut my hours back at work like crazy. I only do one shift a week now. Granted, it's a huge shift. It's a 3 till close, which is sometimes a 12-hour shift. So I'm really feeling a lot happier in myself. I am tired all the time like crazy still. But it's a lot more manageable now that I don't have 20 things to have to do every day and worry about getting off to work and spending a 9 to 12-hour shift and then waking up in the morning to get up with Vinny. It had been getting really, really tough, especially on my back. Still getting back pain. It's a lot better though, especially since I cut my hours back. It's so much more manageable. I'm definitely feeling movements. Baby's fluttering around in there. Nothing that you can like feel from the outside, if that makes sense. If you hold my belly you can't really feel it, but I can feel it inside me having a little shift about. I took Vinny to the swimming pool the other day and the wave machine came on and I'm holding Vin and we're having a laugh and I could feel the baby almost doing somersaults inside me, like it was enjoying the waves too. I went to the hospital to go and speak to the doctor because I was going to have a doctor in the room with me and I was all nervous about that. Turns out I don't have to now. How brilliant is that? He spoke to me about 2 things. One, Vinny was born with a hole in his heart and we wanted to check up on that, like if this baby's going to have the same. The other thing was because I had a really bad tear when I had Vinny. I didn't realise quite how bad the tear was, but yeah, apparently it was basically the worst tear you could get. So they were a bit worried about that and they didn't really know the cause of the tear. So they needed to sort of look into it. But the doctors reassured me a bit, saying, well, reassured me, 1 in 3 women that have teared with their first child will tear with their second, which made me go, ah. But, what was that noise? But, most of the time it's never as bad. He said like 98% of the time it's not as bad as the first. As long as it's not as bad as the first tear, then I'm fine with that. They did ask if I wanted to have a C-section. They also asked if I wanted to have all the drugs under the sun, but I said no to both. I really enjoyed the fact that I gave birth to Vinny au naturel. I did. I like bragging about that. Gas and air, mate. Gas and air. Obviously it was horrifically painful. Of course it was. But such is the female brain, we're programmed to forget that pain a little bit, because otherwise the human population would just cease to exist, wouldn't it? Because no one would ever want to do it again. So yeah, I have forgotten that pain a bit, and Bam keeps reminding me how horrific it was because he was there and he saw it and he remembers it all. But yeah, so that is my little update. I'm currently at 15 weeks, and there's my baby. Alright, thank you for watching, guys. Stay tuned for another video. My little ramblings of annoying pregnancy. Bye!